You're here to slay
Bora
her.
de novo.
If you don't,
Mais
it will
loop.
be the...
Vai ser o fim do mundo. Dessa vez eu vou seguir silenciosamente.
You make your way up the short path to
Vou
the
fazer
cabin.
tudo em silêncio, eu
You'll
vou falar
find the
nada com ela.
princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a prince. Ignore him. He doesn't know what... The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this
Parece que agora eu
right.
voltei tudo.
You take the blade from the table.
Eu tô sem as vozes também.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing her voice carries.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Só vou descer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tight.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, so you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Vou matar ela e não vou falar nada.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Matei?
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really? Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Deu certo.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Eu não tô feliz.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. This is what's best for everyone. Trust. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's... Hey, we're not just gonna stay here. Are we really happy? Or is... Really? Well, more happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Please shake yourself out of it. The little voices please. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass seem...
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Good, because I have an
acho que eu não tô
idea
feliz.
to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to the blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you. He's right. It's the only... Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this, do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to... Don't you dare. How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die,
por quê?
but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing.
Pois é, eu tô
It's
no nada.
absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want... If we die, you can yell at me all... I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the base. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Morri.
You're on a path
E
in the
voltei.
woods, and at the end of that path